Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? This is Illa Lynn, and thanks for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. Disclaimer, all readings are for entertainment purposes only, so enjoy. Hi, everyone. This is Illa Lynn. Thank you for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. Today I'm going to do the full moon in Aries reading. The full moon in Aries takes place today, September 29th. This is the full moon in Aries. Aries is the first astrology sign in the zodiac. And so this is a time of new beginnings. It's a time of starting overs. It's a time of taking action. Also, during this full moon, you have Venus, which is the planet of love, abundance, clashing with Uranus, which is the planet of chaos and confusion. So this energy of this new moon can be kind of unpredictable. Also, this is the first full moon of the new astrology cycle, because the astrology signs they start in April and end in March. So we're in a position where we're at the beginning of the new astrology cycle. So it's a time of starting over and new beginnings. So let's see what Spirit has, what Spirit guided message we have for this full moon in Aries. I'll grab my Spirit board. All right, I'm going to use this Queen of the Moon Oracle for my primary cards. And then I'm going to clarify with the Deviant Moon Tarot. So let's get started. Under the situation, under this full moon in Aries, we have the masculine under the lunar god. And this is a symbol or card of just asking you to step up and lead. Take control of your life. Take control of the situation. Take responsibility and have courage to take control of your life and make decisions that are going to be in your best interest. The clarifier for this is the Six of Swords. And this card is associated with changing your circumstances, moving from a bad circumstance to something better. So under the situation, Spirit is asking you to step up, exercise leadership and courage as you make changes in your life that are for your betterment. Under the expectation, we have the unexpected, and this is a blue moon. And blue moons don't happen too often, but when they do, it's a time to kind of like make a wish. Make a wish on a star, a falling star. When you have a blue moon, it is a time to use that energy to help manifest your goals and dreams and desires. The clarifier for the unexpected is the Ace of Cups. And this card is dealing with emotions, commitment, love. So under the expectations, you're expected to have hope. You're expected to follow whatever goals or dreams that you thought may have been unattainable. But now is the time during this full moon in Aries to revisit some things. So there may be things that you thought were out of reach or unattainable, but you're very passionate about those things. They mean a lot to you. Spirit is asking you to take the time now, the expectation, and to revisit those things which you once felt were out of your reach or unattainable. Under the hidden influences, we have the action card. This is the waxing gibbous moon. So your hidden influence, Spirit wants you to take action. Do something. Use this full moon in Aries, this fiery full moon in Aries. As we know, Aries is ruled by the planet of Mars. Just take action to get you closer to your goals, dreams, and desires. And then the clarifier for taking action is the Ace of Swords. And here you see a woman, an angel, or a person in the picture who is white, which is purity. Blue is very intuitive, and she has a sword. This sword represents protection. It also represents wisdom and knowledge and making decisions from a place of a sound mind, from a place of clarity. So your hidden influences under this full moon in Aries is to take action, but make sure you take well planned, well thought out actions. Make decisions from a place of mental clarity as you make the necessary changes in your life. Whether it's starting over, whether it's you competing or pushing yourself to do something that you haven't done or felt you couldn't do in the past. Under the advice, there's the blossoming card. And this is basically telling you to follow your dreams. We know it's a process, and if you stay committed and if you follow the plan that you set for yourself, your thoughts and ideals will come to fruition. So here Spirit is asking you during this full moon in Aries is to allow the thoughts and ideas that you may have had in the past or things that maybe you thought were unattainable. Revisit those thoughts and consider attaining things that you thought were unattainable. And the way to do that is to nurture the thoughts. Nurture the thoughts. Tap into the resources. Using positive affirmations. The clarifier for the advice card is the Nine of Wands. And this is someone, this image, you have a person with a mask on, and they're looking pretty dejected. So this person looks like someone who is not happy with the actions or things that he's done up until this point. But Spirit is asking you, under the advice, is to take the things, and each one of these wands represents something that you thought was unattainable, something that you thought you could not have. But with this full moon energy in Aries, Spirit is asking you to take those thoughts that you once thought were unattainable, plant the seeds of success, nurture your thoughts and ideas, and watch the unattainable, watch the unexpected become expected. Watch your goals and dreams come to fruition. The outcome we have, under the outcome, we have growth. And this card, it looks like a nest, a bird's nest with an egg, and then this tree trunk growing from there. So of course, if you have this trunk, this weight on the egg, it's gonna stagnate. It's gonna stop the egg from growing because of the branches. And then the tree, the person on the tree, she can't move either because she's attached to this trunk. So the outcome card is growth, and you need to take time to find areas of your life where you feel stagnant during this full moon in Aries, and do what you need to do to release the stagnation. If you feel stuck, like you can't move forward, tap into why. And although it may take time, Spirit is asking you to move, to get unstuck, to get rid of that stagnant energy. The clarifier for this card is Judgment. And this is a card of redemption. It's a card of awakening. So Spirit is asking you to become awakened to the areas of your life where you feel stuck, or where you have stagnant energy, where you feel you can't go forward, where you feel you have blocks. And to shine the light on the blocks. Shine the light on the shadow, and it will become light. And then it will no longer be a shadow. So Spirit is asking you to use your judgment as you decide, or you figure out judgment and evaluation, which areas of your life are stuck or stagnant, and where you need to get moving, essentially. The first card we have for additional information is Know That You're Loved, the new moon in Libra. You should always feel a sense of love and balance. And again, that first relationship, the greatest love is the love of self. But just know that you're loved as you go through these positive changes during this full moon in Aries. And then forgiveness. If you are stuck in some parts of your life, or you feel stagnant, it could be due to a lack of forgiveness. Of course, once you forgive someone, you're not forgiving the act that the person did to wrong you. You are forgiving yourself so that you don't hold the anger or animosity towards that person, and you can use that energy for something more positive. But during this cycle, or this new moon, or this full moon, the first full moon in this 12-month cycle, practice forgiveness. And then again, make time for self-love. The more you nurture and care for yourself, the better person you are. The more you practice self-care, the more you tap into your higher self and receive downloads and receive guidance. It just makes you become the best version of yourself. So make time for self-love, for self-care. And then you're going to take inspired actions. And here you're encouraged to take action. But take actions that are made from a place of love, compassion, consideration. And then also you're going to assess your situations to see if there's any changes that need to be made. Some areas of your life may be running very smoothly. And in other areas, you may need to take an inspired action. Under the Moonology deck, we have Be Bold and Make the First Move, the cardinal move, the cardinal moon. Again, you're being encouraged to take action. Then we have balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Oh yeah, I thought I saw the full moon in Pisces again. So yeah, you have another full moon in Pisces, but you're being asked to balance your spirituality and your practicality as you utilize this full moon energy. And then lastly, you're good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Just know that you have everything that it takes. You have everything that you need to start over, to make positive changes in your life. You have everything that you need to remove the stagnation and to remove the blocks that you feel that are in your life and that are keeping you from being the best version of yourself or accomplishing your goals or dreams. To receive more spiritual guidance, you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok at Ilalyn. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the energy of this full moon in Aries. And as always, namaste.